2, 1, 0. All engine running. We have a liftoff. Liftoff on Apollo 11.
Yo, what is going on with GameStop? So, if you guys are looking at it right now, the price surged up quite high from the last time it dipped, and there's something crazier that I'm seeing that could, I'm not sure if it's manipulation or what's going on, guys, but I'll share with you that in just a second. But look right now, let's take a look right now. So, GameStop, it hit the dip. We're close to basically like 115, give or take 114. And then we see it shoot up pretty much at the highs right there, 87+%, ridiculous gains. And then now obviously people are deciding to sell off, take some profits. And we can see that it did break out of the 50 EMA. It did get some more juice right here, and then it stopped around, looks like the $218 mark in price points. And now it's taking a dip. Now we're at 192.5. RSI, we were clearly showcasing that it was oversold, rising all the way up to today's point. It looks like it's basically closing towards the overbought territory. But there's something I wanted to share with you guys for this video that I thought was kind of weird, and it's currently going on right now as I'm recording. And there's not a way for me to show you this right now, but just before I get started in this video, remember this for entertainment purposes only. This is not financial advice. Be sure to do your research before making any investments. But what's crazy is if you were on Webull, for instance, I'm not sure if your other exchanges show this, but depending if you have access to like the order books and seeing like how much people are buying or bidding and asking, then you would see, and it literally was showcasing 777. So I'll put a screenshot somewhere on the screen where you can see that. And it was basically just showing 7 bids for a bunch of people buying in, and then it was showing a bunch of 7s on the sells. And like there's a lot of other people commenting on, at least for Webull I've seen. I'm sure you probably check other exchanges or which ones you're on to see the same thing too. And as I'm right now, I see 11s too. So I think it's kind of strange that you were seeing this, like these bid and ask, it's almost identical. And as that was happening, the price was just tanking down. So I'm not exactly sure what that is. I don't want to speculate what's going on. It could be a coincidence that there's exactly the same amount of people buying 7 shares of GameStop and selling 7 shares in correlation at that same time. And right now it looks like it's 11 is a similar what people are deciding to buy and sell right now. So I'm not exactly sure what that is, but I'll have the screenshots up so you guys can check that out and let me know what you think was going on in the comments below. But looking right now at GameStop short term, what do I think is potentially going to happen? Well, I mean, obviously we saw the 87+% increase in literally, just a few days. And that's not something sustainable, right? So now we can see that it is selling off. We see people are starting to take some profits, and if not, sell off. And then we could see this potentially drop back down to the 50 EMA. It was going to happen today, maybe, or it could happen next week. But I mean, in terms of that current price point of the dip, it's not too crazy. Up I'd say drop 10%, give or take. And then hopefully we could see this bounce back off the 50 EMA and then continue to increase. And we can see in the RSI that it's potentially overbought. I mean, right now, at least we can see that anything that goes up extremely quickly, don't expect it to keep going up, guys, all right? But at least right now, so let's see what's the potential. So again, we do have some massive support now within the like 120, pretty much around this 115, 120 range. So at least in terms of like the drop, if this were to somehow tank, let's say the market decides to just crash out of nowhere, then I mean, look at that, it's like, maybe closer towards a 40%, like 38-ish, give or take, percent drop. And then obviously if you were to see this break back through and then pretty much go reach our highs again, there's really, I'd say, not too much resistance that I'd say it has to break out of. First off, I think we can get out of this, if we can break maybe like this 217 mark, give or take, then that would be solid. I mean, we already did technically try it, and we got rejected here, it sold back down. But if we were to touch points right here and then here, and we could potentially break out of this, let's say, this area, then that could signify that we're going to be trending upwards from there. And then obviously we got the highs, closer towards 300 plus. But that's quite a ways out from right now, so we'll just have to wait and see. The volume, we see massive buys here, so that's a good sign. But now the sells is not as, I'd say, big. So comparing it like back to here, for instance, a lot of people are selling off here. And then obviously historically we can see the sales volume here. But at least right now, it seems like there's decent volumes. Let me just take a look really quick. So like right here right now, the volume for at least Webull is about closer to 19, almost 20 mil. So it's decent. I'm pretty sure that's going to be continuing to increase. It could double, maybe even another 10 plus, 20 mil, give or take by the end of the day. Who knows? Could even triple. We'll see. But at least right now, we'll have to wait. But right now, at least the thing that I want to share the most with you guys was that like order book. and showing the bids and asks. I thought that was quite strange, and a lot of other comments were saying the same thing. So if you do know the specific number 7, then definitely comment down below or link some resources so that people can check that out. But at least from what I checked, I couldn't find anything on that. And also, if you guys are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button if you want to see more updates on the market. Give this video a thumbs up. And if you made it this far in the video and you want to get 2 free stocks valued up to $1,850, then be sure to click the first link in the description below. Sign up for an account, and as long as you deposit $100 minimum or more, you'll be able to receive 2 free stocks valued up to potentially $1,850. And aside from that, guys, I'll see you in the next one.